Hey Cowboys Nation! Today we are diving deep into all the latest developments surrounding America's team, and there's plenty to unpack. From player performances to coaching decisions and roster updates, it has been an eventful stretch for Dallas, and we are here to break it all down. Let's start with one of the biggest topics swirling around the organization right now, George Pickens. The conversation around him has been heating up, especially after some public comments from Jerry Jones that have created both excitement and debate among fans and analysts alike. Jerry's stance was straightforward and supportive, emphasizing that Pickens brings everything necessary to the table and highlighting his competitiveness and ability to make plays when it counts. This public backing has stirred some discussion, particularly in light of some criticism Pickens has faced about his consistency and production. It is always fascinating to watch how support from the top of the organization can influence both perception and expectations for a player, and Pickens is a prime example of that dynamic in real time. The dialogue surrounding his potential contract extensions and franchise tag scenarios has become a hot topic, with speculation about numbers and comparisons to other top receivers. While some analysts may throw around large figures, it is important to remember that actual outcomes are often grounded in team fit and long-term strategy. Pickens has clearly developed a strong rapport with Dak Prescott, and that chemistry has been one of the standout elements in the Cowboys' offensive scheme. The reality is, success in Dallas doesn't just hinge on talent. It hinges on fit, coaching, and timing, all of which are crucial when assessing a player's trajectory. So while the figures being thrown around might make for headlines, the underlying story is really about the alignment of player skill, quarterback rapport, and organizational vision. Moving beyond Pickens, there's plenty happening across the Cowboys roster that fans should keep an eye on. Jake Ferguson, for instance, recently faced a setback with a calf injury that raised immediate concerns about his availability. Initially listed as limited in practice, his move to a DNP status signaled that his participation in upcoming games is very much in question. The timing and nature of calf injuries are always delicate, as they can quickly escalate if not managed correctly, potentially affecting Achilles tendons and long-term mobility. With Ferguson's availability uncertain, the team will likely lean more on Luke Schoonmaker and Revin Spanford, while Princeton Fant could see more significant opportunities depending on game day circumstances. This creates a ripple effect across the roster, testing depth and requiring strategic adjustments from the coaching staff. Injuries like this not only influence game plans, but also give emerging players a chance to showcase their skills and step up in critical moments, which can sometimes lead to unexpected breakout performances. Fans should pay attention to how these adjustments play out, as they can have lasting implications on roster decisions and even future contract considerations. The Cowboys have a track record of managing depth effectively, but the nuances of each game can throw new challenges into the mix, making each week unpredictable and exciting for supporters. The way the team navigates these situations often highlights the quality of both player development and coaching adaptability, key factors in sustaining competitive success. Speaking of coaching, the Cowboys staff is under close scrutiny as well. The role of coordinators and position coaches has become increasingly prominent, especially when evaluating game day performance and overall team strategy. There is always speculation about potential departures or opportunities for staff to move into higher-profile roles elsewhere in the league. Clayton Adams, for instance, has emerged as a figure to watch. His work as a non-play calling, offensive line-focused coordinator has drawn attention from other teams, although the history of non-play calling coordinators moving into head coaching roles is limited. Still, his impact within the Cowboys organization is notable, particularly in how he contributes to offensive cohesion and player development without being the primary play caller. Similarly, defensive staff members like Aaron White-Cotton have been doing impressive work that could lead to future opportunities at higher levels, whether as coordinators or in other leadership capacities. The interplay between coaching performance, team success, and lead perception is always intricate, as decisions made behind the scenes often ripple outward, affecting both personnel moves and fan expectations. It's a delicate balance, as the Cowboys aim to maintain continuity while also providing opportunities for growth and advancement within the league. Each move, promotion, or potential departure carries weight, not just for the individual coach, but for the structure and stability of the team as a whole. Looking at specific position groups, the linebacker situation has been a point of discussion lately. Kenneth Murray and Logan Wilson have both seen significant reps, with Murray currently enjoying a snap advantage despite some struggles in coverage and run support. The debate over who should see more time on the field is nuanced, as it involves assessing athleticism, instinct, positioning, and the ability to execute within the team's defensive scheme. Murray brings undeniable physical tools and athleticism, yet Wilson's positioning and reliability in coverage provide a different type of value. This balancing act is one of the many ongoing strategic considerations for the coaching staff, highlighting how depth and versatility are critical in maintaining defensive consistency throughout the season. Fans and analysts alike are weighing these choices, offering opinions on who represents the best long-term solution while also factoring in immediate game impact. The Cowboys' approach to these decisions underscores the complexity of NFL roster management, where multiple variables must align to create optimal performance on the field. Whether it's deciding snap counts, rotations, or situational usage, the coaching staff is constantly adapting to maximize both individual talent and collective efficiency. On the broader NFL front, news from other teams often indirectly affects the Cowboys as well. For example, updates on player statuses, coaching changes, and strategic adjustments across the league can influence matchups, draft planning, and even free agent considerations. The fluidity of these developments makes following the Cowboys an ongoing narrative, as no team operates in isolation. The dynamics of the league, combined with internal developments, create a constantly evolving landscape that fans and analysts monitor closely. Player injuries, performance streaks, and coaching decisions across the NFL all have potential implications, not only for direct matchups, but also for the league-wide positioning of teams competing for playoff berths. Keeping track of these external factors provides context for understanding the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead for Dallas, highlighting the interconnected nature of success in professional football. As we continue, it is also worth noting the intricate process behind coaching evaluations and potential lateral moves. Not every opportunity translates into immediate action, and the Cowboys have the authority to block certain position coach to coordinator moves that are considered lateral within the league. Conversely, non-lateral moves, such as a coordinator stepping into a head coaching role, are not subject to such restrictions. This balance of control allows the Cowboys to protect key contributors while also fostering opportunities for advancement in a competitive coaching market. For fans, understanding these subtleties offers insight into the organizational strategies that influence both short-term performance and long-term team development. Tracking these movements can be as engaging as following player stats, as coaching decisions directly impact how talent is utilized and how schemes evolve week to week. The interplay of coaching, roster depth, and league-wide developments creates a rich narrative for fans invested in the trajectory of America's team, offering multiple layers of analysis and discussion as the season progresses. Meanwhile, offensive considerations remain front and center. The connection between Dak Prescott and receivers like Pickens is pivotal, not just in terms of individual performance, but also for shaping game strategy and ensuring the offense functions at a high level. Maintaining consistency and chemistry between quarterback and receivers can elevate the team's efficiency, opening opportunities for creative play calling and explosive moments on the field. The broader context of matchups, defensive schemes, and situational play design further amplifies the importance of these relationships, as the Cowboys aim to maximize every advantage within their offensive game plan. Chemistry, timing, and execution all converge, creating opportunities for standout performances and potentially game-changing plays. This focus on detailed player relationships and scheme execution is what makes following the team week to week so compelling, as incremental adjustments often yield significant results. At the same time, The defensive side of the ball continues to undergo evaluation, with particular attention to linebackers and coverage responsibilities. The constant adjustment of snap counts, in-game rotations, and situational alignments provides a window into the strategic priorities of the coaching staff. The interplay between athletic talent, positioning awareness, and tactical execution defines the effectiveness of the defensive unit as a whole. Watching how these elements come together in real time offers insight into the team's capacity to adapt under pressure and respond to the challenges presented by opponents, highlighting both the strengths and potential vulnerabilities of the roster. As we move further into the Cowboys season narrative, the focus inevitably shifts toward coaching dynamics and the potential ripple effects of staff changes. Each season, the NFL coaching carousel creates intrigue, and Dallas is no exception. While the team benefits from a relatively stable coaching structure, speculation about coordinator candidates and potential head coach trajectories has been intensifying. Defensive line coach Aaron White-Cotton, for instance, has been making waves with his ability to extract maximum performance from the front seven. His attention to detail and consistency in developing players into formidable pass rushers has garnered attention beyond the organization. Teams looking to enhance their defensive schemes might consider bringing him into coordinator roles. And while such moves are often incremental, they can have significant strategic implications. On the offensive side, Steve Shimko, the quarterback's coach, is another figure worth watching. His previous work with head coaches and offensive systems across the league has built him a reputation as a coach capable of influencing quarterback growth in meaningful ways. Shimko's contributions are particularly evident when evaluating how Dak Prescott manages games and reads defenses, highlighting the often overlooked impact position coaches have on elite quarterback play. The Cowboys' ability to retain or navigate potential staff departures could shape offensive and defensive efficiency, which becomes critical in a season where margin for error is slim. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. In a stunning twist that has sent shockwaves through the NFL rumor mill, whispers have now turned into reality. SAQUON Barkley, the explosive running back once synonymous with New York, has officially donned the blue and silver of the Dallas Cowboys. The news, first circulating in hushed tones among insiders, is now confirmed, and fans are already buzzing with speculation about what this means for the team and the league at large. Barkley's move to Dallas has been the subject of countless late-night debates and social media frenzy. Sources hint that negotiations have been quietly progressing behind closed doors, with multiple league figures expressing surprise at how swiftly the deal materialized once both sides aligned on terms. For a player of Barkley's caliber, whose combination of speed, agility, and power has made defenders everywhere wary, joining the Cowboys could reshape the dynamics of the NFC, raising questions about offensive schemes, backfield hierarchies, and the team's championship aspirations. The Cowboys, known for their meticulous approach to roster building, reportedly see Barkley not just as a game-changer on the field, but also as a marketing goldmine. Merchandise lines are expected to surge, and fan chatter online suggests that jersey sales might rival some of the team's most iconic acquisitions in recent memory. Meanwhile, speculation about how Barkley will mesh with the current offensive lineup is rampant. Will he pair seamlessly with the quarterback style, or will adjustments be needed? Coaches are tight-lipped, fueling even more conjecture. While some skeptics question whether Barkley's transition to Dallas could meet the high expectations placed upon him, others are already envisioning highlight reels of dazzling runs and game-defining plays. In locker rooms and sports bars alike, debates rage. Is this the move that finally gives the Cowboys the explosive backfield they've long coveted? Or is it a high-risk gamble that could backfire if chemistry fails to click? Regardless of opinions, one thing is clear. SAQUON Barkley in blue and silver is no longer a fantasy scenario. The rumor mill has solidified into certainty, and the NFL landscape just got a whole lot more interesting. Fans and pundits alike are bracing for a season where every carry, every touchdown, and every explosive play could make headlines. One thing is for sure, Dallas just became the center of the football universe. All eyes will be on Barkley. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.